Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to talk about something that every single one of us has faced: moments of doubt, moments of despair, times when life seems to close every door, pull the rug from beneath your feet, and whisper, "You can't make it." But I'm here to tell you, you should never lose hope in your life. You see, life has a way of testing you. It pushes you to the edge, shakes your confidence, and makes you question everything. But those moments, they're not designed to break you, they're designed to build you. The darkest storms bring the strongest roots, and the heaviest challenges shape the greatest victories. Hope, my friends, is not just a feeling. It's a weapon. It's the fuel that keeps the fire alive when the world tries to snuff it out. Hope doesn't mean you ignore the struggle, it means you see past it. It's looking at the mountain in front of you and saying, "I may not know how, but I'm going to climb this." I want you to remember something: failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every setback, every rejection, every disappointment, it's teaching you something, sharpening you, preparing you for something greater. Do not fear failure. Fear standing still. Fear giving up on yourself. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Remember the people who believe in you. And most importantly, believe in yourself, because sometimes the only thing standing between you and your breakthrough is your ability to hold on just a little longer. Think about the stories we celebrate, the legends we admire. They weren't born into greatness. They earned it. Through pain, through sacrifice, through relentless hope. They refused to let the world define their limits, and so should you. You might be in a place right now where hope feels distant. Maybe you're struggling with something no one else can see. Maybe you've been knocked down more times than you can count. But I promise you this: as long as there is breath in your body, there is still a chance to rise. So today I'm asking you to dig deep. Find that glimmer of hope, no matter how small it seems, and hold on to it. Protect it, nurture it, and let it carry you through the storm. Because your story isn't over. Your best chapter hasn't even been written yet. Remember, the road may be tough, but the destination is worth it. Hope is not about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's about knowing that even in the darkness, the light is coming. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Never lose hope that life is a journey. And like any meaningful journey, it's filled with twists, turns, and obstacles. These challenges often come uninvited and unexpected, testing our patience, strength, and resilience. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when life seems to throw one hurdle after another in your path. But here's the truth: those challenges aren't designed to defeat you, they're meant to develop you. Every difficulty you face carries a lesson, a purpose, and an opportunity. Think of challenges as life's way of chiseling and shaping you into a stronger, wiser, and more capable version of yourself. A diamond doesn't become a diamond without pressure. A sword isn't forged without fire. Similarly, you cannot become your best self without enduring the trials that push you beyond your comfort zone. When you encounter hardships, it's important to shift your mindset. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" Every challenge holds a hidden gift, a chance to learn, grow, and prepare for the future. The most resilient people aren't those who've avoided difficulties, but those who faced them head-on, adapted, and emerged stronger. Imagine a seed planted deep in the soil. At first glance, it seems buried, hidden in darkness and under immense pressure. But that very darkness and pressure are what push the seed to grow roots, anchor itself, and eventually break through the surface into the light. Your struggles work the same way. They force you to dig deep, establish a strong foundation, and rise above. It's also important to remember that challenges often reveal your strength in ways you never thought possible. You might not realize how much courage, determination, and resilience you have until you're placed in a situation where those qualities are your only option. Adversity has a way of uncovering the warrior within you. Even the most successful people, those we admire and aspire to be like, have faced countless challenges. Their journeys were not smooth or easy, but they chose to see their struggles as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. They embraced failure as part of the process, learned from their mistakes, and kept moving forward. When you feel overwhelmed by life's difficulties, remind yourself that every storm you endure is temporary, but the strength and wisdom you gain from weathering it are permanent. These challenges are not the end of your story, but the building blocks of your character, resilience, and ultimate success. The next time life tests you, face it with determination and courage. Know that each struggle is a chapter in your journey, not the final page. Trust the process, embrace the growth, and remember that you are being prepared for something greater. Challenges are not your enemy, they are your greatest allies in becoming the person you're destined to be. So stand tall, keep moving, and let your challenges shape you, not shatter you. You are stronger than you think, and your greatest victories lie just beyond the struggles you endure today. Hope is far more than a fleeting emotion. It is a force, a driving power that can transform how you approach life's difficulties. While feelings can come and go like waves, hope is an anchor, a steady presence that holds you firm even when the waters are turbulent. In challenging times, hope becomes your most potent weapon, allowing you to fight against despair and find strength to keep moving forward. When life places obstacles in your way, the easiest reaction is to give in to doubt. Negative voices, whether from others or your own mind, will try to convince you that the struggle isn't worth it, that the goal is unattainable. This is precisely where hope comes into play. Hope silences those voices. It doesn't mean ignoring the reality of your situation. It means choosing to believe that something better lies ahead, despite the current circumstances. Hope isn't passive, it's active. It requires effort and a conscious decision to keep believing. It's what keeps you going when you don't yet see results, when progress is slow, and when the odds seem stacked against you. Hope reminds you that every step forward, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to the light. History is filled with examples of people who used hope as a weapon to overcome unimaginable challenges. From leaders who inspired movements to individuals who triumphed over personal struggles, hope was the common thread that united them. They didn't have guarantees of success. What they had was the unwavering belief that change was possible, that better days were ahead, and that their efforts mattered. In your darkest moments, when it feels like all is lost, hope whispers, keep going. You're not done yet. It fuels the resilience to take just one more step, to endure just one more day, and to try one more time. And often it's that one extra effort that makes all the difference. Hope is contagious. When you carry hope, you don't just lift yourself, you inspire those around you. Your belief in a brighter future can ignite a spark in others, encouraging them to hold on and push forward. Together, that shared hope can create unstoppable momentum. But remember, hope is more than just waiting for something good to happen. It's about preparing, taking action, and doing your part to bring your dreams to life. Hope is not a substitute for effort, it is the energy that powers your effort. No matter what life throws at you, never underestimate the power of hope. It is the force that keeps your heart beating in rhythm with possibility, even in the face of uncertainty. Hold on to it tightly, because hope isn't just a feeling, it's the weapon that will lead you to victory. Failure is a word that often carries a heavy weight. It's something many of us fear, something we're taught to avoid at all costs. But what if I told you that failure isn't the end of the road? In fact, failure is not the opposite of success, it is an essential part of the journey to success. It is through failure that we learn, grow, and ultimately achieve greatness. Think about it, no one ever achieved anything truly remarkable without encountering setbacks along the way. Failure is not a sign that you're incapable, it's evidence that you're trying, pushing boundaries, and stepping out of your comfort zone. The most successful people in history didn't avoid failure, they embraced it. They understood that every stumble, every mistake was a lesson in disguise. Failure teaches you resilience. When things don't go as planned, you're forced to adapt, to dig deeper, and to find strength you didn't know you had. Each time you rise after a fall, you become stronger and more prepared for the challenges ahead. Failure also forces you to confront your weaknesses, refine your strategies, and grow into the person you need to be to achieve your goals. Consider inventors, entrepreneurs, and pioneers throughout history. Thomas Edison, the man who brought us the light bulb, famously failed thousands of times before he succeeded. When asked about his repeated failures, he didn't see them as defeats. Instead, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His failures weren't roadblocks, they were stepping stones. The same principle applies to your life. Failure is not a reflection of your worth or potential, it's a tool for self-discovery and improvement. It's a chance to pause, assess, and recalibrate. Without failure, you wouldn't know what works and what doesn't. You wouldn't grow. The key is to reframe how you view failure. Instead of seeing it as the end of the road, see it as part of the process. Instead of letting it define you, let it refine you. Failure doesn't mean you're a failure, it means you're human. It means you're bold enough to take risks and brave enough to pursue your dreams, even in the face of uncertainty. One of the greatest dangers in life is not failure, but the fear of failure. Fear can paralyze you, keep you from trying, and rob you of opportunities. But when you shift your perspective and see failure as a natural and necessary part of growth, fear loses its power. You become unstoppable. Remember, every time you fail, you're one step closer to success. Every misstep is a chance to learn, to adapt, and to come back stronger. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about persevering through it. So don't fear failure, embrace it, celebrate it. Let it teach you, mold you, and propel you toward your greatest achievements. Because failure isn't the end, it's the beginning of something extraordinary. In life's most challenging moments, when everything seems to be falling apart, the one thing that can hold you together is your sense of purpose. Your purpose is your guiding star, your why, the reason you wake up each day and push forward, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Coupled with unwavering belief in yourself, it becomes the fuel that keeps you moving through the darkest times. First, let's talk about purpose. Purpose is not just a goal or a dream, it's deeper than that. It's the essence of what drives you, the unique contribution you're here to make in this world. Purpose gives your life direction and meaning. Without it, life can feel aimless, like a ship lost at sea. But when you're connected to your purpose, you have clarity. Even when storms arise, you know where you're headed, and that vision helps you stay on course. So whenever doubt creeps in, pause and reconnect with your why. Remember why you started. Trust in your ability to rise to the occasion. Believe in yourself, because you are capable of more than you realize. With purpose and self-belief, there's no limit to what you can achieve.